Today, I want to talk about the power of living with no excuses. This is more than just a phrase, it's a way of life, a mindset that says no matter what comes your way, no matter how difficult the circumstances, you will find a way to push through. We all have dreams, goals, and visions of the person we want to become, but too often we let excuses hold us back. We say, I don't have the time, or I don't have the money, or I'm not ready. These excuses may feel valid at the moment, but they're just barriers we create to avoid the discomfort of hard work and the fear of failure. Living with a no excuses mindset means looking at these challenges not as obstacles, but as opportunities to grow, to learn, and to prove to ourselves that we are capable of achieving more than we ever thought possible. Imagine what could happen if you removed every excuse from your life. Instead of saying, I can't, you said, I can, and took action to make it happen. It means embracing self-responsibility in its truest form. It's about waking up every day and realizing that no one else is responsible for your life but you. Your choices, your actions, and your attitude determine your path. Yes, there will be moments when things don't go as planned, when you feel overwhelmed, when doubt creeps in, and when fear threatens to paralyze you. But that's exactly when a no excuses mindset comes into play. It's in those moments when you must look at yourself and say, I am stronger than this. I will not let fear or doubt control me. This mentality is about discipline. Excuses are the easy way out, a comfortable option that lets you avoid the difficult work. But discipline is the commitment to follow through, even when motivation fades and the initial excitement is gone. Discipline means you keep going, showing up day after day, putting in the work, even if the results are not immediate. It means doing what you need to do, not just when it's easy, but especially when it's hard. Every successful person you admire has mastered the art of discipline. They didn't get there by making excuses. They got there because they made a promise to themselves to keep pushing forward, no matter what. Consider the excuses we often hear. I don't have enough resources. I'm too tired. I'm not skilled enough. Think of the people who have faced far more challenging circumstances, yet still found a way to succeed. People who had every reason to quit, who faced unimaginable obstacles and still rose above them. They didn't succeed because they had an easy path. They succeeded because they refused to let excuses define them. They chose resilience to turn every setback into a lesson, every failure into fuel for the next attempt. They understood that excuses might make them feel better temporarily, but they would never take them closer to their goals. Every time you face a challenge, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Instead of being discouraged by a failure or setback, look for the lesson. How can you improve? How can you grow? Every excuse you make is a missed opportunity to become stronger and wiser. When you decide to live without excuses, you commit to the hard work of growth and transformation, knowing that each step forward, however difficult, is bringing you closer to your goal. And this is not just about achieving success, it's about creating a legacy. Living with a no excuses mentality is about showing others what's possible. Well, it's about setting an example for your friends, family, and community. When people see you pushing forward, overcoming obstacles, and refusing to settle, they're inspired to do the same. You're showing them, no matter what life throws at you, there is always a way forward, that greatness is not reserved for the few, but available to anyone willing to work for it. So starting today, make a commitment to yourself. No more excuses. Take complete ownership of your life. Decide right now that no matter what challenges come your way, you will find a way to overcome them. Embrace the discomfort. Confront the fear and rise above the doubt. Know that every step forward, no matter how small, is a step toward the life you've always wanted. You have the strength, the resilience, and the power within you to achieve incredible things. All it takes is a decision to stop making excuses and start taking action. This is your life, your journey, and your legacy. And make it one that you and everyone who knows you will be proud of. No more excuses. Living with a no excuses mentality is more than just setting goals. It's about internalizing a mindset where you no longer allow circumstances, other people, or even your own insecurities to limit your potential. It's easy to get caught in a cycle of self-doubt where you start questioning whether you're capable, worthy, or ready for the journey ahead. But choosing a life without excuses means recognizing that each of these doubts is simply a challenge to overcome. It's a call to step up, to break free of self-imposed limitations, and to prove to yourself that you are indeed capable of achieving remarkable things. When you commit to not making excuses, you commit to giving yourself the respect and belief you deserve every single day. A big part of this mindset is understanding that real growth happens outside of our comfort zones. Living comfortably is easy, but comfort rarely leads to progress. And no excuses life means deliberately pushing yourself to do the hard things, the uncomfortable things that lead to transformation. When you stretch yourself, you're developing resilience, a trait that will carry you through every aspect of life. Imagine the power you gain from repeatedly facing obstacles and refusing to back down. Each challenge becomes a stepping stone, a testament to your resilience, and a reminder that you are someone who takes action no matter the odds. By adopting this mindset, you're building the habit of consistency. Every time you choose action over excuses, you strengthen your ability to follow through, even when it's hard or inconvenient. This consistency is key to achieving long-term success because it compounds over time. Each small action builds upon the last, leading to incredible progress. You might not see the results immediately, but over time, the discipline you've developed will pay off. You're creating a track record of commitment and perseverance, and each step, no matter how small, is a victory in its own right. Choosing to live without excuses also means that you stop waiting for perfect conditions. There will never be a perfect time, and waiting for the right moment is just another form of excuse. People who achieve great things understand that there's power in taking action now with what they have, where they are. If you wait until you feel completely ready or until every detail is perfect, you'll miss out on opportunities. Life will always present challenges and uncertainties. But the people who succeed are the ones who take bold steps in the face of those uncertainties, adjusting along the way. By living a life of no excuses, you are constantly redefining your limits. You realize that any limitation is only as real as you make it. Every time you push through an obstacle or accomplish something you once thought impossible, you're redefining what you're capable of. You're building evidence that you are stronger, more capable, and more resilient than you once believed. In doing so, you are proving to yourself that there is no ceiling on your potential, and this realization is incredibly empowering. Adopting a no excuses attitude also transforms how you see challenges in life. When you live by this principle, challenges are no longer roadblocks but opportunities for growth and learning. Instead of seeing obstacles as reasons to give up, you start viewing them as lessons, as stepping stones to help you build the skills, character, and strength needed to go further. Every setback becomes a chance to sharpen your abilities and discover new solutions. This mindset shift enables you to embrace each struggle with a sense of purpose, realizing that it's just one more step in the journey toward becoming your best self. This mentality also profoundly changes how you view failure. Failure is often one of the biggest excuses people use to avoid action. Fear of failure can be paralyzing, making you second-guess every step. But a no excuses approach helps you see failure differently, not as a verdict on your worth or potential, but as a natural part of the process. It's the feedback you need to grow stronger and smarter. Every failure, instead of being a stopping point, becomes fuel to keep pushing forward. Those who refuse to make excuses don't fear failure. They embrace it, learn from it, and use it as motivation to try again and get closer to their goals. Living without excuses also means taking full accountability for your decisions. It means understanding that your life is the sum of your choices, actions, and habits. Blaming external factors, other people, or circumstances only takes away your power. By fully owning your actions, you reclaim control over your life and your future. You become proactive, making choices based on your goals rather than reacting to circumstances. This self-accountability not only empowers you, but also brings a sense of integrity. Knowing that you're being honest with yourself about where you are and what it will take to get to where you want to be. Moreover, this commitment to a no-excuses lifestyle sets an inspiring example for those around you. When people see you taking charge of your life, facing challenges head-on, and refusing to give up, it inspires them to do the same. You become a role model for resilience and determination, showing others that it's possible to overcome even the toughest circumstances with the right mindset. In this way, your decision to live without excuses creates a ripple effect impacting not only your life, but the lives of those around you. Your strength becomes their strength, and your courage empowers others to take action in their own lives. Choosing a no-excuses life also requires an unwavering commitment to your goals. When you eliminate excuses, you're no longer deterred by minor inconveniences or setbacks. This commitment fosters resilience and keeps you moving forward even when motivation fades. There will be days when you don't feel like doing the work, when the path seems overwhelming, or when results aren't visible. But with a no-excuses mindset, you push through regardless. You recognize that success is a long game built through small, consistent actions. This tenacity becomes the foundation for lasting progress, as you learn that it's not talent or luck that leads to success, but a deep, enduring commitment to do the work no matter what. Another powerful benefit of living with this mindset is the confidence it builds. Every time you push past an excuse, you prove to yourself that you are capable and resilient. These small victories compound, building a sense of inner strength that empowers you to tackle bigger challenges with courage. You start seeing yourself as someone who doesn't quit, who doesn't back down, and who always finds a way forward. This confidence can transform every area of your life, because when you believe in your own power, there's no limit to what you can achieve. You start to set bolder goals, take greater risks, and embrace opportunities that you once thought were beyond reach. Living a no-excuses life also redefines your relationship with time. When you eliminate excuses, you're more mindful of how you spend each moment. You begin to value your time as a precious resource, understanding that every day, every hour is an opportunity to get closer to your goals. Instead of wasting time on distractions or unproductive habits, you become intentional about how you invest your time. You prioritize actions that align with your purpose and reject anything that doesn't serve your long-term vision. This mindset shift doesn't just make you more productive, it helps you live with a sense of purpose, knowing that you're making each moment count. Lastly, living without excuses fosters a deep sense of gratitude. When you stop focusing on what's holding you back and start focusing on what you can control, you develop a greater appreciation for the resources, skills, and opportunities you have. Rather than dwelling on limitations, you start to see the abundance in your life, the people who support you, the experiences that have shaped you, and the potential you have to create a meaningful future. This gratitude fuels your drive, reminding you of how far you've come and inspiring you to keep going. Living with no excuses ultimately brings you peace, knowing that you are doing everything in your power to live fully, purposefully, and authentically. A no excuses approach doesn't just change how you face challenges, it transforms how you view success itself. Instead of looking for shortcuts or quick fixes, you develop an appreciation for the journey and the work that real achievement requires. This mindset helps you understand that lasting success is built on a foundation of patience, perseverance, and continuous improvement. You start to see success not as a final destination, but as a journey, a process that you refine each day through dedication and focus. This shift allows you to embrace every moment, celebrating small wins while keeping your eye on the big picture. Furthermore, living a life without excuses sharpens your problem-solving abilities. When you stop blaming external factors or making excuses, you start to think creatively and resourcefully. Instead of saying, "I can't do this because I don't have enough resources," you ask, "How can I make this happen with what I have?" This opens up possibilities and forces you to think outside the box. You start to see obstacles as puzzles to solve, which builds resilience and makes you adaptable. As a result, you become someone who can handle challenges with confidence and composure, knowing that you have the ability to overcome whatever comes your way. When you adopt a no excuses attitude, you also improve the quality of your relationships. Taking ownership of your actions and refusing to make excuses builds trust and respect with others. People see you as someone who is dependable, accountable, and committed. This approach fosters genuine connections because people are drawn to those who live with integrity and responsibility. By holding yourself to high standards, you inspire others to do the same, creating a ripple effect that enhances your personal and professional relationships. Finally, a life without excuses brings you a deeper sense of fulfillment. There's a unique satisfaction that comes from knowing you gave your all, that you pushed beyond what was comfortable or convenient to achieve something meaningful. Living this way allows you to look back on your journey with pride, knowing that you didn't let excuses hold you back. This sense of fulfillment isn't just about reaching your goals, it's about the person you become along the way, someone resilient, dedicated, and unafraid to take control of their life. In conclusion, embracing the no excuses mindset means taking full responsibility for your life, your actions, and your outcomes. It's a commitment to face each challenge head-on, to push beyond comfort zones, and to refuse to let fear, doubt, or setbacks dictate your path. Living without excuses builds resilience, sharpens your problem-solving abilities, strengthens your relationships, and empowers you to go after what truly matters with unwavering determination. It transforms you into a person who doesn't just wish for success, but works for it every single day, regardless of the obstacles. Choosing this path leads to a life of fulfillment and purpose, allowing you to look back without regret, knowing you gave everything to achieve the life you envisioned. Remember, greatness lies on the other side of excuses, waiting for you to step forward and claim it. Thank you to everyone